Ladies and gentlemen, the Redevelopment Agency meeting of February the 3rd, 2010 is called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being presented live on KCLV, Cable Channel 2, and are closed captioned for our hearing impaired viewers. The Redevelopment Agency meeting, as well as all other KCLV programming, can be viewed on the city's website at www.kclv.tv. The proceedings will be rebroadcast on KCLV Channel 2 and the web the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m. and also on Friday at 4 a.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 1 p.m. I make this announcement just as a matter of caution that this building is protected by a state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler system, so should alarms activate, please leave through the exits, and our marshals will tell you when it's safe to re-enter. As I say, this is just a cautionary admonition. We'll start with item number 3, which is approval of the final minutes by reference of the regular Redevelopment Agency meeting of January 6, 2010. May I have a motion, please?
Yes, Your Honor. No additions or deletions. I make a motion to approve the minutes as given.
Thank you. Let's vote on that, please. Post?
I am signed in. I'll put yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Item number 4 is RA1, 2010, discussion and possible action regarding a resolution finding the project proposed by the Entertainment Visual Improvement Program agreement between the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency and 7th Street Properties, LLC, and Las Palmas Entertainment, Inc., doing business as Azul Tequila Nightclub, located at 111 North 7th Street, to be in compliance with and in furtherance of the goals and objectives of the redevelopment plan, and authorizing the execution of the EVIP agreement by the RDA, and this is not to exceed $75,000 from the RDA Special Revenue Fund. This is in Ward 5, and the item is related to Council Item number 46. Mr. Arndt.
Thank you, Mayor, members of Council. For the record, Bill Arndt, Director, Office of Business Development. This item is a Visual Improvement Program grant for a new business that's proposed in our entertainment district. As you may recall, the way we've set up our visual improvement program is that there's generally a dollar-for-dollar match required from the private business, and we've capped the amount that we assist at $50,000. If the business is located within our entertainment district, because we've been trying to encourage businesses to locate in that district, which is a new district, desperately needing new businesses to take vacant storefronts, as a matter of policy, we've upped the match that we're willing to do to $75,000 per business. The property has been vacant for over 5 years. It was previously leased as a print shop and office space, and the property owner has been actively seeking to lease the property to an entertainment venue which will attract additional patrons to the district. The total cost of the improvements they're looking at is approximately $425,000. The exterior improvements alone will cost approximately $178,000. And with the program, that's what we're primarily concerned about. The improvements for the exterior include the construction of a new outdoor area with a block wall, construction of a new raised parapet, new doors, and new windows. The tenant, Las Palmas Entertainment, Inc., has run a nightclub in Commercial Center. I would note for the record that the business is seeking a Tavern Limited license, which is a liquor license, and that will be subject to a separate process. And our grant, if it is approved today, will be conditioned on the business not only getting a certificate of occupancy for running the business, but also getting that Tavern Limited liquor license approved. My office specifically is looking at the project, the physical improvements. We're not addressing the regulatory matter of the liquor license and the Tavern Limited license, but realizing that that is required for the business to open, we're conditioning our grant on the business successfully completing the Tavern Limited license application process, which will be coming back to you at a later date. With that, we recommend approval of the VIP grant. The applicant is here, and I'd be glad to answer any questions.
Fine. Would you gentlemen please identify yourselves?
Frank Elam, 115 North 7th Street, owner.
When do you believe that the business will be open?
We're looking at April or May.
Do you have the necessary financing for it?
I'm sorry, sir?
Do you have the necessary capital for it?
Yes.
All right, very good. Any other comments or questions?
Your Honor,
Yes.
item number 4 involves approval of a $425,000 exterior building improvement located at 111 North 7th Street, approximately 6 or 7 blocks from my law office. The improvements are for a nightclub, not a competing office building. Because I own an office building located at 601 South 7th Street, I've been advised by our city attorney to make this disclosure and to note that approval of this item will not affect the value of my property, nor will it affect the rent I charge any of my tenants. I've conferred with the city attorney on this matter. He concurs that there is no need for me to abstain, so I will be voting on this matter.
All right, thank you very much. Councilman Barlow, do you have a motion?
Yes, Mayor, and I look forward to the applicant successfully opening up their entertainment venue. And please continue to work with the City of Las Vegas in regards to any hiccups that come within the system of you moving forward, and keep us abreast as to how we can be of service to make sure that you are a success in the downtown community. So with that being said, I would like to take the motion of approval recommended by the Office of Business Development Director, Mr. Bill Arndt, at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. That's the motion. Let's vote on that, please. Post? Motion carries. Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you.
We look forward to it. Item number 5 is RA2, 2010. Discussion and possible action regarding a resolution finding the project proposed by the Commercial Visual Improvement Program agreement between the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency and Amber Investment and PM Holdings, LLC, doing business as Golden Steer Steakhouse, located at 308 West Sahara Avenue, to be in compliance with and in furtherance of the goals and objectives of the redevelopment plan, and authorizing the execution of the CVIP agreement by the RDA not to exceed $50,000 from the RDA Special Revenue Fund. This is in Ward 3, and the item is related to Council Item 47, which is R4-2010. Mr. Arndt.
This item is a visual improvement program grant agreement for the business doing business as the Golden Steer Restaurant at 308 West Sahara Avenue. The business has been in business since the late 1950s, and it is a historical business located in the city. The property is in need of exterior improvement. The business owner is willing to do exterior improvements, including repair and repainting of the exterior, new neon signage, new entry doors, and a new awning. The total cost of the improvements is approximately $62,000. As a result, they're eligible for half of that, or a dollar-for-dollar match of $31,000. This is a good example of a business trying to benefit the surrounding property owners, that it is located in a retail strip mall, and so we think it'll be a nice addition to the city. I would mention our Cultural Affairs Office expressed interest in making sure that the steer that's outside the business, would it be still located at the business, and the answer that we received is that it would still be located. So our Neon Boneyard Museum won't be getting a steer, but the steer will be a part of this business, which is a good business within the city. Staff recommends approval. The applicant's here to answer any questions you might have.
Yes, sir.
Mark Whitehouse, 10 Research Lane, representing the applicant today.
And who's the owner?
A gentleman named Michael and Don own it now. The owner who started the business back in '58 had passed on. These gentlemen took over in, I believe, 2001, and have successfully run the business for the last 8 or 9 years.
Okay, because there was brought to my attention, and I wasn't sure what the message was, that I was a godfather for one of the owner's either children or grandchildren, and nobody would want me as a godfather. So
My granddaughter likes you.
your granddaughter does like me, and I am her godfather, but I don't believe that's the case, and I just wanted to reflect that on the record. Okay.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, Councilor.
I just wanted to say that I'm so glad that you stayed where you are and that you are making these improvements. You're a great restaurant, a great place to eat, and our family's been there lots.
That's encouraging to hear. The owners are very excited about this and have been approached by companies who make documentaries, write books, all apart Las Vegas. So I think it's a great project for not only them, but for Las Vegas as a whole.
All right, Mayor Pro Tem.
Yes, Your Honor, I move to follow staff's recommendation for approval of this item.
All right, let's vote, please. Post?
Move.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you for your time today.
Item number 6 is RA3, 2010. discussion and possible action regarding a resolution finding the Neonopolis parking license program for the Neonopolis parking garage located at 450 Fremont Street, Las Vegas, Nevada, to be in compliance with and in furtherance of the goals and objectives of the redevelopment plan, approving the form of the parking license agreement, and authorizing signatories of the City of Las Vegas Redevelopment Agency to execute such agreements as required. This is in Ward 5. Mr. Arndt?
Thank you. This item is really to try to take a new approach with how we handle parking for our retail tenants at Neonopolis. As you know, the Redevelopment Agency owns the subterranean garage at Neonopolis. We do not own the improvements above grade, but we do own the parking. Past attempts at working with the current property owner, Mr. Joshi, have proved somewhat challenging. So per your direction from the Redevelopment Agency meeting on August 19th last year, you directed staff take a look at another approach, a new approach, in trying to make sure we're as business-friendly as possible with new retail tenants interested in taking space at Neonopolis, which benefits not only the downtown business community, but also the Redevelopment Agency with having the parking garage filled with not only the employees from the businesses, but customers of the businesses as well. So to that end, we've worked on a new policy to have a parking license agreement be a standard form agreement to work with new tenants for employee parking. We've resolved with the Attorney's Office that we're proposing that the Executive Director of the Redevelopment Agency, which is Ms. Fretwell as the City Manager, to execute the agreements on behalf of the agency for the garage at Neonopolis. I would stress that this is for the employees of the tenants and that we would still have an opportunity to earn some revenue to offset our debt expense for the garage from customers using the garage, whether they be customers of the retail or customers of downtown in general. We think it's a good approach. We're covering the Redevelopment Agency by requiring the tenants to provide us with insurance, and staff recommends approval. I do have a list of existing businesses that are in Neonopolis. Should you wish an update, could provide that as well.
Why don't you give us that?
Sure. Las Vegas Rocks Cafe is a restaurant that's being operated by Mr. Tony Saka. That's on the ground floor of what was Jillian's. Sinful Delights is a chocolate shop, pastry shop that's in the interior courtyard, and that's opened New Year's Eve. The Art Museum is working on an expansion that's still on the second floor. And Del Prado Jewelers, which used to be downtown off of 4th and Bridger, they're still open on the second floor.
All right, thank you. Any other questions of Mr. Arndt? All right. This is Councilman Barlow.
Yes, Mayor, I would like to move forward with the recommendation that has been presented today, and my motion will be for approval, subject to all conditions.
Thank you. Let's vote, please. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Arndt. Item number 7 is citizens' participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the Redevelopment Agency, so no subject may be acted upon by the Redevelopment Agency unless that subject is on the agenda and is scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, please come up to the podium and give us your name, and we'll put the 3-minute timer on.
My name is Anthony Hodges. I live 123 Sir David. I'm going to be real swift. What's happening back in Washington is bothering me a lot, and I am in a position to do a lot about it. I'm a man that works on my own time and terms. But the President of the United States lied to you, Mr. Mayor, but he also sent me a personal letter, and he lied to me big time, and I want the people of the United States to see the letter that this man wrote me, and it's pitiful. And he said I'm his friend. I don't like any social products in our nation because it hurts freedom. So I just want to let you know that there's a lot of things he's been doing, but you got people in Washington for 30, 40, 50 years, and there's a lot of people in Washington putting the blame everywhere else. Democrat, Republican, it's not a party thing. It's the people that's running our government. It's just about them running it in the ground. And there's some people back there, I'm going to send them a personal warning, and you know I have the right to do that, Oscar, is that you got people in Washington. I want the people in the United States to put a lot of people out of Washington. Congress, Senate, just run them out. It's not a party thing. We're a nation that has to unite itself to save itself. And that's why I'm speaking to you today. But anyway, Oscar, this is a letter from Obama, and I want the media to have this. And when that man comes to town, I want to be alongside of you and let him know. You don't be kicking Las Vegas because this is where I live. I live in this great state of Nevada. And so, and this letter is addressed to me in Las Vegas, to me. And this letter is from that man, telling me how my dream. You need to get us to the media, Oscar. Honestly, the people. This belongs to the people of the United States. This man lied to me personally. This is a personal letter. I don't like that. Okay. And the two senators for this state, they're a joke. I'm mad with them. This state sent Washington, D.C. hundreds of millions of dollars over the years when it was doing great. And they don't want to give this state no kind of money. Give me a break. Somebody back there is messing up, and I'm going to do something about it. And don't say I can't, because I can't. I'm a one-man army, and I've been doing it for years, and I think y'all know that. So, Oscar, please don't play me cheap today. I'm dead serious, sir.
Okay.
This letter is my letter of approval.
Why don't you
Thank
give it?
you.
Wait.
I will get. I need it.
Why don't you? Okay, very good. Give it to the clerk. We'll make it part of the record. All right, thank you.
Father, have a good day. But I am mad, and we're going to get millions of dollars that belong to this state. They're already working on the gold mines because I told them that Canada was robbing us blind, taking the gold out of this state, taking it up to a foreign country. Nevada is being ripped off all over the place, and I'm tired of it. We got a crazy governor. Forget about all that. I'm through. Sorry.
Okay. Anybody else want to be heard at this time? All right. Seeing none, then we'll move on to item number 8, which is the agency member recognition. Comments made by individual agency members during this portion of the agenda will not be acted upon by the agency unless that subject is on the agenda and is scheduled for action. Would anybody like to speak at this time? All right, seeing none, then the redevelopment agency meeting is adjourned, and we'll start our city council meeting, I'd say, in about 15 minutes. Thank you.